I'm going to show you how to audit your listings on Amazon so you can improve your listing optimization overall and hopefully improve your sales or grow them. I'm Dylan Heathcote from AMZ Joy. Let's jump into this video. Okay, starting off, I just went on Amazon and typed in a random keyword. I typed in fake flowers and then I picked one of the listings, which happens to be an 18 pieces eucalyptus, basically artificial eucalyptus. And now I'm going to walk you through what I look at as quickly as possible so you can do it for your own account. Okay, first off, I look at the main image. Does the main image tell the customer what it is? This, I would say, is okay. It's very basic. I mean, you can clearly tell it's eucalyptus, but we could bring this bottle up a little bit, and then on the bottle, we could put in a keyword like artificial eucalyptus or 18 pieces eucalyptus, artificial, just so the customer has a better idea of how many pieces they're getting and what it is. Because to me, it's kind of, I don't know if it's real or fake, but I know the title says that, but it's just from a customer perspective, looking at the main image, they might not read the title. So does the customer see what the product is by looking at the image? This one could be improved. The next thing I look at is listing images. Now, things that I want to see in the listing images are, do these images describe and explain the features and what you're going to receive if you order this? So the first image shows us the dimension, which is important because you don't know if you're getting something tiny, large, you have no idea. So this is very helpful. Another thing that we could add here is more of reference to size. So you can see this person is holding the stem and it gives you a little bit of a better idea of how big they are. But we could add in an image where we can properly reference how big it is. So we could, in one of these other images, have a person holding the stem so you can understand how big it's going to be. But regardless, in the other images, you can kind of see they've set it up in lifestyle shots and you get a somewhat of an idea of how big it may look, but it's still Now, the next thing I want to see is features and what type of material. The texture of the leaves is very natural. Okay, it's not really telling me what it is. Okay. And once again, which I find very odd, is they haven't referenced 18 pieces in any of the listing images. No. So I would add a listing image that shows the customer, are going to receive 18 pieces. Another image other than all these lifestyle shots is, what is the main benefit of this? When you think about it, a fake eucalyptus plant, it doesn't die. It doesn't smell. There's no maintenance. Maybe you have to dust off some dust every now and again, but that is a huge benefit. And we want the customer to know that. That is a huge selling point. So I would add in an image that clearly shows there's no maintenance. It doesn't die, it doesn't smell. You know, that's going to help convert the customer. Okay, moving on. The next thing I'd be looking at is the title. Does the title tell me what it is, the measurements, what I'm receiving, and obviously relevant keywords? So straight off the bat, 18 pieces. Good, that's okay. Eucalyptus stems, artificial. So in the first few words, it tells me exactly what I'm getting and what it is. Now I can see in the title itself, it doesn't have the measurement, which can be important to some people because they might actually be looking for that. But one thing I did notice, which is very odd, is it is February 19th, 2025, and they have the keyword Christmas Decor 2024. Firstly, Christmas is way gone, and it's no longer 2024. So someone has forgot to update this listing, and they could replace this with a much more relevant keyword. And you can also add something in the title about the maintenance and not having to clean it, like a benefit, right? It doesn't have to be a million keywords, but just so the customer's like, oh, I didn't think of that. Okay, the next thing I look at, reviews. Essentially, my criteria is, are your reviews above 4.2 stars? Anything below that, especially below 4, conversion rates are going to plummet. So if you are below 4, you need to find a way to get more reviews. Either pair it up as a variation with a relevant product that you sell that also has higher reviews because the reviews are merged and they can add up to above 4.2. Secondly, finding a way to get more reviews. I'll leave that to your discretion, but you want to be above 4.2. It's huge for conversion rates. Next, pricing. Does it end in a 9.9? Does it end in a 9.5? This product does. So $9.99, you don't want it to be $10. A step further, I would go on price. I won't do it in this video, but I would look at competitors and see what they're selling for. Where do we kind of lie? You don't need to be below all the competitors, but you also don't want to be way higher. You want to find that nice playing area where you can still convert and be profitable. Now, the other thing that I look for is either a sale price or a coupon. You can see on this, they've reduced the price from $11.99, the list price, to $9.99. So it shows as minus 17%, which is really good. So this will show on the search results and it'll be like a bright red 17% off, which helps. People are going to click that. And if you don't want to do that, another simple thing you can add is coupons. You know, you can add in 5% off and then it shows like a nice little green banner on the search results and it catches the eye. People are going to click that. Every little thing adds up. Okay, next. Variations. I like it very clear and to the point. 18 pieces, 85, 36. They could also add this to the listing images and be like, hey, choose from these pack sizes or these, you know what I mean. So we got 18, 85, 36. Pick which best suits you and then show an image of each of what it would look like. Okay, next, bullet points. What do we want in the bullet points? Now, a lot of people don't really read bullet points these days, but if they do, we want the features to come across, dimensions, what it's made of, and the benefits. What are the selling points? So package includes, very good, tells me what I'm going to get, the length, etc. What is it made out of? Using high quality materials. Doesn't really tell me, but is what it is. Could be improved. Now, versatile use. Okay, yeah, wire embedded. Okay, that's another thing that we can add to the listing image because that's actually quite a benefit. It says they can be shaped. A benefit added to the listing images, show the customer that, hey, you don't like it going straight up, you can bend it a little bit. Simple. Versatile use, maintenance free. That is a huge point. I would almost put that first because people don't want to clean up dirty flowers that die, the water starts smelling, and they have to keep buying it. With this, you buy it once and you maybe dust it once. That's it. It's good to go. So let's make the customer know this. Like, sell your product. Okay? And then you also just want to make sure you have a few keywords scattered throughout the bullet points because it can help with organic ranking and indexing, which this person does do to an extent, but it probably could be improved. Now let's scroll down. Another thing that I start to look for is, do we have a brand story? So for this person, yes, we do. A very simple image, but they do have other products set up for cross-selling. What else you could add here is a little bit about your brand, connect to the customer. It's not as big on Amazon, but some people do look for that. You know, relate, tell your story, and then add in the other sections to cross-sell your other products. They might see the eucalyptus leaves, but then they see a sunflower and like, wow, that might work way better for me. Okay, next we look at A+ content. Are the images showing off the features? Is there text with keywords, etc., etc.? So you can see that they do have A+ content. The images are okay. Once again, we're not really showing the features, the benefits, or what's included. It's kind of just basic lifestyle shots. So these could be improved. They are using text with keywords within them, so that's a plus. Then if we scroll down, they have a comparison chart, which is a great way to cross-sell your other products. Once again, they might have started on eucalyptus leaves, but then they see sunflowers and they're like, oh, I might get that. Let's open that to double check it. This is a problem I see a lot, is this product is currently unavailable. So make sure if you're cross-selling something or you have something in the comparison chart that it's in stock. People do click this. It might be low, but it does happen, and you want that person to convert if they do click it. Okay. And then for a deeper dive, if you really want to, you can check if there's any alt text behind the images. So you can right click the image, click inspect. And I can see here that the keyword used is a spacing base. Not ideal. So you can add a bunch of keywords behind the images in A+. Not super relevant, but it can help with indexing sometimes. So it's something that I do try to do because every little bit does help. And then after that, you're kind of looking at the back end of things. I want to make sure the client or the customer has the search terms properly, like the generic search terms properly filled in, that you're using everything to its max ability, such as the attributes, because all these little attributes add up. You'll see a few of them here, like color, material. These help because if they type them into the search bar, your product's going to show up more often. So hopefully this video helps and you can do a quick audit of your listings. I'm Dylan from AMZ Joy. Thank you for watching.